My name's Kyle with Tilesmith, LLC, based out of the Milwaukee area here. And just want to talk to you a little bit about my experience working with ActionCOACH online. We've been in business for 5 years now, since 2009, and we're a custom tile setting service here in the area. And so I started basically in the midst of the recession, was let go from my job and had to feed the family, and always had kind of wanted to start my own gig. And so got rolling. I love tile setting, so I didn't have a hard time kind of developing a decent customer base. Although the first couple of years were a bit of a struggle, and we'd have weeks of no work, and then I'd hire guys, and et cetera, et cetera. Chris had approached me a couple years ago about working with him, and I was just a little hesitant because I didn't quite think that the cost would add up to the results that he was talking about, and I guess I just didn't believe the value would be there. I had educated myself in various ways, and was really starting to develop a pretty decent little business. And at the same time, I was working 78 hours a week, got some kids at home, and it was just constant work. And I think what really flipped my decision was last fall, when we really started to crank. And I had found a couple decent guys, but we're a residential tile setting company. Our work personnel are 80% of the cost of our business, and I was just, I think more than anything, having trouble finding good guys, and then keeping myself focused at the same time. I just really got underwater. And so at any rate, I decided to hook up with Chris, and we did two things right off the bat. We instituted the hiring program that he recommends, and instantly I found two workers, two guys for the field that were just awesome. We wrote up a vision, mission, and culture, and that helped tremendously during the hiring process to find guys that were already aligned with kind of my belief structure and the way we wanted to do business. And at the same time, I think what probably has helped the most is that the program has helped me just stay focused on exactly what we need to do, because there's just so much advice out there with, I'm sure if you've looked online or read a bunch of business literature and books, that some of it's contradictory, some of it who knows if it's been applied in the field or whatnot, that it just was tough for me to kind of like pick one path and just go for it. Well, working with Chris, it's been, and the online module system has just been super convenient for one, and it's just kept me totally focused. Like I said, I've got family at home, and I went from working 70 to 80 hours a week. We were, I had at one point like 8 guys employed with me, and I just wasn't making much money. I mean, it just wasn't happening like I thought it would, and I was getting burnt out. And as much as I love tile setting, I was not really enjoying the company at that point. So basically, we got together, kind of started from square one. Got rid of some guys, got some new guys in, and tweaked the marketing plan, and upped prices. And along the way, we went through the module system, and I just got a lot better understanding on why I had been in the position that I was. It just wasn't fun. It just wasn't fun. Literally within 2 months, I went from working 70 to 80 hours a week, whether it be in the field or just running around, taking care of whatever, to now I'm working no more than 40 to 50 hours a week, making triple of what I did, which isn't still, I'm not wealthy by any means, but it's a sustainable income. I mean, it's what I wanted, I'm also doing a lot less of the nitty gritty, in the field. I think one of the biggest things that one of the biggest benefits here is that it's taken, with some of the team members we found, it's taken what I liked to do with customers, what gave us the referrals, and was building that reputation, it's kind of like copied that onto the team members. We have guys who just believe what we believe, and we share wins with them. We record the data coming in and how sales are doing. We share victories together. Whereas before, I'd share things with the team, but without tracking some of the numbers, we didn't even know that we were having some victories, and I didn't even really know where we were having some losses either. So I guess now, working with the online system for several months now, I know exactly where we're going, and we really focus on that on a daily basis. And on the module, the first module that you'd be looking at, what I could really impress on anyone who's considering getting into the online course is to take as much time and thought as possible on the first module, because that I think has making the biggest difference as far as making this fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I don't feel like I own a job as much anymore. I'm paying guys $10 an hour for things that I used to do. And if I look at myself as the most valuable person in this company, it's silly for me not to pay someone to do something. Especially just driving around, running around putting out fires when I really don't have to do that. So as far as what I would say to anybody who is looking to sign up for this system, we're a small company. We're no multi-million-dollar enterprise here, and it's been absolutely worth it. On a monthly basis, it pays for itself, no doubt, and that was within a couple months. So I really hope you give it a shot, and best of luck to you. Thanks.